What's up, everybody? Back with my uncle here, and we are going to talk about what the hell the Mavericks can do at this point because we lost Goran Dragic to the Bulls just because they could pay him more money, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got some guys. There's some guys no one's really talking about, and then there's some guys that are a little unrealistic, but I could kind of see it happening. We got a list of the top free agents here. Of course, James Harden's out of the question. He's going back to Philly on a little contract. Actually, good move by him. Selfless in a way. Um,
Oh, how the turns tabled.
yeah. Iguodala going back to the Warriors. There's no doubt about that. As a player or a coach at this point, he's good at both.
He's like our Theo Pinson.
Yeah. But he's 37 years old. Theo's like 26.
Yeah.
One guy I have seen, T.J. Warren. He would have to just want to win so bad he doesn't care about money anymore. I know he just got off of a big contract, so he might be set when it comes to money. But like I said, that's a shot in the dark, if anything.
Yeah. It fit the need.
Oh yeah, he fit the need great. Scoring wing like that, I'd love that. Next we got Jeremy Lamb, who he's old. I think there's better players
Yeah.
for that.
We're stacked at shooting guard.
Yeah, of course, DeAndre Ayton is probably going to be on the Nets next year.
That ain't happening.
Serge Ibaka would actually be really nice for us, but we have JaVale McGee and Christian Wood, so.
Oh yeah, no.
Unless we traded Dwight and needed one, we don't really need him. Montrezl Harrell is probably going to jail with 5 pounds of weed pulled over in North Carolina. Pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Thomas Bryant, like I said, not a center. One guy I think would be great is Bo Cruz, Juancho Hernan-Gomez. He's a lengthy wing. He can shoot the ball, pretty athletic. I think you could catch some decent lobs from Luka. But do you think we could get him for the minimum?
If nobody else is kicking his tires, I imagine so. But man.
I guarantee someone else needs him.
Yeah, I mean
The Celtics could probably go get him, like in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he'll sell some tickets.
Yeah. Dude, every entrance is good. Oh, the cruise missile.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Jarrett Culver, he was a 5th pick in a couple years ago's draft, and he is a bust. But Dallas does have good luck with getting bust some good quality time. I mean, Frank got him some good quality playoff time and helped us won 2 games against the Suns. Who do we have before? Shane Larkin? I mean, we drafted him ahead of Giannis, but yeah, that's a
As soon as you mentioned that name.
Yeah. Jared Culver, we could give him a shot. I mean, he's like 6'6".
Again, stacked at shooting guard.
Well, he can definitely play small forward as well. I would honestly almost rather have him than Josh Green at this point because at least he can shoot a 3.
Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder's on TikTok doing trick shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want him. Just because he's German does not mean he should be in Dallas. I hate when people do
Who
that.
says that?
A lot of people on Twitter.
They need to.
Colin Sexton is a guy that has been thrown up a lot in Dallas. Unless he wants to take a minimum,
All day for it.
I would love it. That's just a Jalen Brunson replacement
Yeah, exactly. You take it his
with
role.
better defender.
And look what happened to JV. Because, in that role, pretty much the exact same role.
Yep, same size.
He walks out of Dallas with the
$100 million contract.
huge bag, man.
Well, I mean, Colin Sexton. The Knicks aren't going to pay Colin Sexton too.
Yeah. Somebody will do it.
Probably the Kings. The next guy, Lou Williams. We don't have good strip clubs in Dallas, so I don't doubt he's going to be there. Josh Jackson.
Get to the Dallas strip clubs.
Even though I didn't even live in Dallas. Josh Jackson would be really nice. He's like 6'7", good defensive player. Don't know about his 3-point shooting. I know he played for the Pistons last year. And he got minimal minutes until they went full tank mode. Then he got a bunch of minutes. But he's a shooting guard too, but I just don't even know he can shoot. Bryn Forbes, he actually got signed to the Timberwolves today. Miles Bridges never touching an NBA floor again.
Yeah, that one's gotta go. Plus, I don't think he would have been signing for the minimum. He may now.
He may now. He may now. But watch, he's gonna end up going to the Lakers on a minimum.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
No, not worth it. Too much backlash.
Yeah, exactly. The minimum that minimum contract comes with a lot of baggage.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Cuban is the guy to do that, but I don't want that to happen.
Honestly, I don't want him on his team, and he probably deserves everything coming to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Jake Layman, well, he would be nice. He's not a very good defender, but he's like a Bertans kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't need more than one of them guys. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a 5'10" point guard. There's LaMarcus Aldridge. If nobody signs him, wouldn't be a bad pickup. I'd rather play him over Dwight Powell.
He ain't playing no defense, but
is Dwight Powell
still an ISO? I don't want to say he's an automatic anymore, like he used to be back then.
Mid-range, he still is.
Yeah, no, mid-range ISO. That is that dude's game all day.
But yeah, I mean, I would rather play him 15 minutes a game, or even 10 minutes a game than Dwight Powell 10 minutes a game.
Well, I mean, he's not going back to Brooklyn.
I don't think he wants to. I mean, look at that dumpster fire. I mean, honestly, both me and Steven think that this is just all a ruse. That Katie and Kyrie are just playing the media, and they're going to be on the Nets next year.
As likes.
Mm-hmm. Just track and Paul Millsap. I mean, Paul Millsap. He's old. He's really old. He's not. He's too old for us.
No, I don't know, man.
Dude, he's 37.
Oh, God, it's that old.
Yeah, I mean, LaMarcus is 37 too.
I still remember him I was at the last game before COVID started.
Oh yeah, he was on the Nuggets.
Yeah, he played that game, and he hit some.
Well, Boban also had 31 points and 20 rebounds that game. Shout out to the GOAT right there.
That's crazy.
I watched that game live.
37,
and he was at the game.
Yeah.
That was the COVID game. That was the last game. Hey, we could go get you Dallas Haslam. He's probably retiring.
He's the unofficial mascot.
Carmelo Anthony would be cool, but he would also be like 10 years late. Because do you remember in every offseason it was like Carmelo to the Mavs, Carmelo to the Mavs, when the Knicks was sucking? Like every time Carmelo was a free agent, the Mavs were brought up all the time. And like I said, 10 years late, but better late than never. But he doesn't play any defense. He's also 38. I mean, Rondo can just stick her right in his ass. Go away. No one likes you. He should be in jail, too. He hit his wife.
Did he?
Yeah. Kent Bazemore would actually be like really nice for us, low-key. He's basically just an older version of Reggie Bullock. I don't know. They might be the same. How old is Reggie?
Bullock?
Alexa, how old is Reggie Bullock?
Reggie Bullock is 31 years old.
Wow, he's a lot older than I thought he was. Okay, well, 2 years older. But I would like Kent Bazemore. I think he's like 6'6", 6'5". Austin Rivers, who apparently really bulked up, but it's a Rivers. I don't want a Rivers. Hassan Whiteside, no. Ben McLemore would be nice because he can shoot. Dude, it was light. He was that guy in Houston that was torching us that one game this season. And he might be a good. I would kind of like Ben McLemore.
I like that name.
Yeah, man, you can see a McLemore Mavs jersey.
What is does he look like on defense at all?
Defense. I mean, he's bigger. We can look at Ben McLemore defensive rating. Let's see. Yeah, well.
Can you liability?
Let's see. McLemore appeared in 64 games with 6 starts and averaged 10 points in 20 minutes, which he would not get in Dallas. He would not get 20 minutes in Dallas. Shot 40% from the field and 36 on his threes. That's not very good. And he can be 115 defensive rating. That's ass.
He's a worse version of Bertans.
Yes, Bertans is so much worse defensively than that.
Yeah, well, Bertans, his three's a little bit more.
Another guy I like is Rodney Hood. I mean, he's 6'8". He's a big dude.
Yeah, let's look at
Kick
the tires.
He's a big dude. Let's go back. I'll just Google it. Who was it? Rodney Hood defensive rating. As you can see, defense is a very important part of the Mavs. 115.2. He was a hellacious liability. Damn, bro, that sucks. Ronnie Magruder hasn't played an NBA game in a while. Isaac Bonga is actually like a guy that I like. He's really long. He's from Germany too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just talked about not pushing German players in the Mavs, but I like Isaac Bonga.
Yeah, this spot should definitely be for a younger guy like that. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, with the addition, and we don't even know how Jaden Hardy's gonna play.
Especially if they didn't, since they didn't sign
103.8 defensive rating. That's pretty good compared to the other guys available.
He's 22.
Yeah,
He's better be doing something on defense.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got the young legs under him. As I say, I'm 21. Yeah. Let's see. Any Eric Pasco? I think he signed somewhere. Lance. Hey, we could go get Lance Stevenson.
No thanks.
Huh?
He's only 31.
Yeah, Lance is
been in the league forever.
Lance Stevenson defensive rating. Let's see what his was. 105. So Bonga's a better defender, but Lance is probably definitely a better playmaker and shooter.
Yeah, but he's a personality on top of that.
But what team doesn't need a little bit of personality? Hey, we can go get Moses Brown again. I know. He was not very good for us at all. I mean, he didn't play that much either. There's that Moses Wright guy we had last year.
Yeah.
But now he's on the Clippers. Any others? I mean, these are... I think that's everyone. So, what are the names that we talked about today that, like, you would want on the Mavs? Because I got my 1, 2, 3 already.
I really wasn't happy with many of them.
We didn't even look at... There's Blake Griffin, too. But he's probably a pretty bad defensive liability.
Oh, yeah. On them reconstructed knees.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Bro's got they should start calling him RoboCop with all the surgeries and stuff he's had. That's mean, but
no, man, this is
true.
That's why I pay Nico big bucks.
Well,
like I said, preferably I'd like to see a small forward, a 3, a 4. Like I said, a wing that's young, relatively young, maybe on a second team or let go from his rookie contract.
So someone like Jarrett Culver or Isaac Bonga.
Yeah.
So those are good ones. I mean, I think the biggest one that we all want is Colin Sexton. Mm-hmm. I mean, if we could get him on a prove me deal.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's.
Oof. I would trade Dwight Powell in a heartbeat and give him all that money. Like here's $7 million for the first year, and then we'll figure something out if it works. Because he's so much better than defense on defense than JB was.
Yep, and he can get a bucket.
And we're both on the same page of we think the Mavs will be better without Brunson. I mean, there's probably a few percentage. Better without
Brunson and the contract.
We of course have the contract. Yeah. But we both think the Mavs offense is going to run a lot smoother without Brunson there, because then that lets Luka just be the primary guy. And it puts everything else around him that fits and works well together. And then you got Dinwiddie off the bench, or hell, if Dinwiddie's starting one game. Imagine if they start putting Tim Hardaway at point guard off the bench. That'd be awful.
He brought up the ball a few times, but I mean, there's a reason why I get a ball stopper for.
Yeah, but my 3 were Juancho Hernan-Gomez, because I think his defensive shooting would be great for us.
I'd like that. I'd support that.
Isaac Bonga is my second because his defensive rating was 103. Not the best, but better than anybody else that we saw.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I guess we're not bringing back Frank, which sucks because I was a Frankie Smokes guy. Really liked him.
Man.
But Isaac Bonga would be a great replacement. I'm glad I didn't buy any Aquino jersey. Really, when I was this close to buying one.
Yeah.
I was like this close to buying.
Like, they make these?
Like one of the cheap, like my Boban one's like the $60 one on Fanatics. I was like this close to getting a Frank Ntilikina one, but I'm glad I didn't. But yeah,
I'd love to see somebody, a Mavs fan out there that just gets like the most obscure.
Oh, I've seen a guy on Twitter who has like 3 Josh Howard jerseys.
No, Josh Howard was great.
Well, no, well, and like
I got Josh Howard jersey.
a Brad Davis jersey. I've only seen. Well, I know you're
like Rodrigo Dubois.
Oh
I want to see
yeah,
a Roddy
yeah.
B jersey.
Yeah, I've never seen one of
I want to
those.
see.
We've been to at least how many Mavs games together? Like 7 or 8.
handful.
Yeah, and I've never seen a Dubois jersey. I've never seen a Rondo jersey, ever. Like if someone wears a Rondo jersey to the American Airlines Center, they are going to get flamed immediately.
Oh yeah. No, who is it? Somebody.
I haven't seen Tyson Chandler jerseys
Somebody's
either.
got one. I got Chandler jersey.
I know you do, but I don't ever see them at the games.
I wore it. I got on the big screen on it too.
When? What game?
Oh god.
Because I don't remember. You never won it with me.
They all were together.
Oh, and
I remember I was representing it, and they bumped it.
well, it's like that time I met Boba. Like, I was like, this supposed to mean Boban. If the Mavs didn't get blown out by 40, I guarantee you I would have met Boban. Like, met him. Not because I talked to him for a second. Like, I had my jersey. I was doing the flag thing. Like, hey, Boban, look. I was courtside with my buddy. Oh, yeah, we got there like 2 hours early. We saw the warm-ups, everything. But, yeah, this video is already almost 20 minutes. So, basically, Mavs, go get Juancho. Go get Bo Cruz. Please. That's what we need. Or Colin Sexton, of course. All right, well, we'll see all you guys in the next one. And remember to like, subscribe, and peace out.